It's Jordan, and today I am with you guys doing a pick a card reading, giving you guys a weekly forecast of what we can expect from the 23rd through the 30th. Okay, the 23rd through the 30th. Those are the specific dates that I channeled for. For the week ahead, maybe some lessons that you missed in last week. I'm not really sure, what the cards are going to depict. So give me a few minutes. Work with me, guys. Allow for me to read the cards and to interpret the messages, okay? So I've included the timestamps with this video so you don't have to keep going back and rewinding and fast forwarding. You can just pick your color. And yes, we are doing colors because I wanted to be basic. And I know colors resonate with everyone. Color is something that we all can resonate with. So the very first pile is going to be pink. The second pile is going to be green. And the third pile is going to be this blue color. So the first pile pink, the second pile green, and the third pile blue. Okay? So without any further ado, people, I'm going to go ahead and dig into your messages. What will it be? You guys, make sure you're holding your intentions because I want to give you guys a message here. So we got the first pile pink, the second pile green, and the third pile blue. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide these over here out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and uncover the pink pile of spirit messages. So let's see what spirit is wanting everyone to know and to do for this week's forecast, any missing lessons. Okay, so listen, what I'm seeing here is that you guys have to really raise your level of awareness, okay? Here's the thing, there's so much that's been happening with you that you're not spiritually protecting yourself. So that means you got to be doing your salt candles, you got to be doing your rituals, your spiritual, you got to pull out your spiritual artillery because that's why you've been feeling so depleted. That's why you've been feeling so down. There's also some people in your life right now who are good people, but it looks like you might actually be steering them away because you're not used to good things happening to you. So those of you that have picked the pink, let me hold this in my hand so I can be reminding you guys of what you picked because this is your choice. You guys have some people in your life that you are being drawn to, but you're pushing them back. So be sure that you're not, just pushing them away because of your insecurities. You've also got some people in your past that you need to forgive. So in moving forward with this week's energy, make sure that you're forgiving the people that have hurt you. I just did a message about this, about the whole thing of forgiveness. It's going to be very, very important to make sure that you move into that energy of forgiveness because you guys come from a long line of family trauma, a long history of some family energy that's not good, especially with the women in your family. There's a lot going on there too. And you guys that picked this pile number one, the pink pile, you guys are dealing with the loss. You guys are dealing with grief and you're not understanding how to channel that energy in a healthy way. So make sure that you're channeling that energy in a healthy way by connecting with nature, by speaking to your loved one, whoever it was that has passed. Make sure that you're channeling that energy that way. There's also a lot of hurt and pain that you have to let go of. Okay, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, and there's just so many different areas, but the main area that you need to focus on for the week ahead is the healing with your family energy. And I want to just talk to you guys real quick, those of you that have picked pile one. I've been where you're at. I know how bad it can hurt to not have any explanation for the things that happen to you in your life. Okay, I get how bad that I get it. I understand. I fully understand it. But please be sure that you are not letting this stop future relationship. Those of you that are in a relationship, don't let these insecurities eat away at that. Okay, you guys have some good people that's in your corner, and it's very, very important for you to understand that. So raising your level of awareness Becoming more aware of your spirituality and what's happening with you will actually give you the spiritual oomph that you need. For a lot of people, that's going to be doing your sage. That's going to be meditation. For a lot of people, it's going to be connecting with nature, lighting your candles. I got some wax in there. I don't know how that happened. I hate that. I'm like so OCD about certain stuff. But just make sure that you're doing what resonates with you, okay? Okay, you guys hear me? Those of you that have picked the pink pile, that was your spirit message of the week. Love and light to you guys. Okay, so listen, I'm trying to run through this quickly, effortlessly, and painlessly. I'm going to go on to the next pile, which is pile number 2. Those of you that have picked the green pile. I love doing this. I really do. All right, so let's see what's going on in your world spiritually. Listen, why are you guys isolating yourself? What's going on? What I need to hold on. I need to talk to you guys. Why are you guys isolating yourself? Those of you that have picked the green pile, why are you doing this to yourself? Let me tell you something. Just because people are letting you down, just because you've had a lot of pain in your life, doesn't mean you need to continue to isolate yourself like that. It means that what you need to do is you need to understand that you are in a period of enlightenment. Whether you're spiritual or not, sweetheart, this message is for you. Okay, let me be loud and clear with that. Whether you are spiritual or not, you are still in a position of enlightenment. Because your plans, the plans that you want for yourself, these plans are so important to you and so precious, and they're coming into fulfillment. But Spirit is saying, for those of you that have picked this pile, Spirit is saying that you actually need to make sure that you are not letting the pain of what didn't happen last week, what hasn't happened in your life, make sure that you're not letting that get to you. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of things that's happening to you in the week to come. You're going to be called to just get some rest. You know what I mean? Call out of work. Take you some personal time. Get some rest, because you've got to replenish your energy, because you're giving a lot of it to your friends, a lot of it to the people around you that need you, okay? And I want to tell you guys something personal too. This destiny that y'all are walking into, baby, let me talk with you for a minute. This destiny that you guys are walking into is so powerful. You guys, that's why you've been met with the resistance that you have. For those of you that have picked pile number 2, that's the reason why you've been met with that heartache. That's why people keep telling you, no, you can't do it, because you can. It's a part of your destiny. It's a part of your journey. So understand that whenever you are navigating the waters of the week to come. Replenish yourself. And listen, I want to say something too. You guys got to reawaken. You guys got to reawaken this energy of love. Okay? Because you guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why I resonate with pile number 2 so deeply. I understand how it is to be so strong, but still have to put up a fight, because we don't want to let anyone hurt us again. We don't want to let anyone into our heart space again to hurt us. But listen, that's not the case. I had to grow out of that too. So I gotta just tell you guys that pick this pile. Make sure that you are not getting into that energy that keeps you isolated. Because here's the thing, we are okay being isolated. We are. We're perfectly fine with being isolated. We're perfectly fine with being to ourselves. But what will happen is we will miss a lot of these opportunities that we're supposed to have. We will miss a lot of this stuff that we're supposed to be getting energetically. So in the week to come, what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to get rest. I want you guys to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. I want you guys to make sure that you are understanding you're in control of your own destiny and path, and not really make any major moves. For those of you that have picked pile number 2, do not make any major moves this week. Take this time to chill out, to get your energy realigned. And that's what I'm seeing for you. Let me check with my spirit guides and make sure. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. I love you guys so much. And that was pile number 2. I am going to go on to the next pile. Before I move on to the next pile, the last pile, which was the blue, I do want to interject something here. Spirit is saying that you guys have to start getting connected to your old desires. Okay, you guys got to start getting connected to the desires that you had before you actually got hurt, before you actually reached a level of pain. Because you've let the fact that you've been hurt shun what you really want to do. You know what I mean? It's just put you into a corner, into a space that has you doing things you don't want to do. So Spirit is saying, hey, let's get back to it. Okay? So let's uncover the messages for the third pile. Those of you that have picked blue. Okay. Listen. Those of you that have picked blue, you've definitely lost someone. Okay, you've lost someone and it's still eating you alive inside. And what they want you to know, what the Spirit wants you to know is that you can't carry around this guilt. They're gone now, but they're still here with us. They're still in our hearts. They're still in our presence. They're still in our midst. And that's something that you guys got to understand. And a lot of you guys in this pile are spiritual. You're intuitives. You're psychics. You have gifts. You've already been told this before. So this resonates with you. So understand that you have to get balanced. You have to be balanced. And you also have to, listen, I pulled this card. You guys got to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Because a lot of this stuff that you're picking up in the atmosphere, energy flows too. Through urination, excuse me for those of you who that offends, but not just toxins, but energy, negative energy flows through our urinary tract. That's the truth. And that's something that you guys have to understand, especially in this third pile, in pile number 3. Also, you guys are around a lot of positive-minded people already, but there is some negativity that you're just sinking into with unpositive minded people, with people who are not so positive minded. Okay, so make sure that you are choosing to be around people who are not so, not so hard on you. Make sure that you're being around people who aren't wallowing in their own self-pity, who aren't wallowing in their own emotions, because this group, you guys are healers. Okay, and what happens is you guys take on a lot of energy and you're not balancing it out. So you're going home confused, you're laying in bed at night crying, thinking about what you want to be different in your life, and you're not able to push forward. Now listen, there's something else coming up here. I gotta speak on this again. You guys have to release this regret for the people that have passed away. Okay, they are in higher vibrations, and that's a message. If you pick this pile, your loved one wants you to know that message. Okay, you cannot overwork yourself and outwork your issues. And what I mean by that is you can't bury yourself inside of your work thinking that you're going to get rid of your problems, because you're not. They're still there with you as you are navigating through your life. And so are your loved ones. Your loved ones are still there with you as you're navigating through your life. And I want to say you got to put up some healthy barriers, because you got some people in your life who don't have the best intentions. But hey, that's okay. Some people are nasty like that. They don't have our best intentions at heart. But through spirit and through intuition, we can navigate those relationships appropriately. We can navigate those relationships the way that they need to be navigated. With drinking water, with hydrating yourself, you are going to naturally begin to balance your energy out just by hydrating yourself. You're going to naturally begin balancing out that energy just by eating healthy, eating the right foods, making the right choices. I want you guys to know that. Listen, I want to say that I love you, and I also want to leave you with this. Those people that you lost are not gone, okay? The ones that you've lost are still here with us. They're with you. They're with me. They are with us. If you guys are comfortable with this, what you can do is you can light a candle and set a light out for them. And what that means is you're basically just lighting a candle and you're going to set a light for the ones that you lost. Okay? And what this is going to do, this is going to bring in some energy of love. It's going to call in your spirit guys, the ones who are hurting, who are having a hard time transitioning. And this is going to emit a frequency that's very strong and powerful because you are dedicating your light, you're setting your light for someone in particular. And this is good for people who've had unexpected deaths, who've dealt with overdosing, who've dealt with, a lot of regrets. Maybe they did a lot of stuff here that they regret. Setting lights for them is going to be one of the main things that you can do in order to help improve their spiritual energy. And that's going to be good. Again, this is for pile number 3. But by all means, if anything that I've said resonates with you, listen to the other groups too. I want you guys to go back and listen to some other groups too, because more than likely I'm going to be talking to you, to your spirit. And that's all that I have for you guys. So I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to bring you some spirit messages. I will be in touch with you guys. I will be doing some more recordings, some more live readings. And I love you. Talk to you later.